Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us in day 3 of VST ECS Cloud Summit, and welcome. My name is Walter, and together with my team, we run the VMware Philippines business. It's an honor for me to be here today to share with you our point of view on cloud and what it means to be CloudSmart. Cloud is not the newest buzzword, but this pandemic has ultimately put cloud at the forefront of the new digital transformation. And it is for various reasons, and probably the last 2 days, and even the session earlier, you've heard my friends in the industry tell you the benefits of going cloud. Some of us would perceive cloud to be more cost-effective. Some are considering it to be able to provide the necessary platform and services when they need and as they need. Some may be looking at elevating their security and resiliency posture, and some possibly want a service model that they can consume. Whatever benefit we see in the cloud, it is essential for us to fully understand the value we are trying to derive in our cloud adoption. Because going to the cloud is not as straightforward as it seems. Our learnings from early adopters have shown us that going cloud has its pitfalls. The service is there, but our readiness and maturity to fully understand the implication on going cloud is something we need to consider. For example, costs. Yes, potentially we'll be able to gain savings as we move to the cloud. However, have we considered the various cost levers that will impact our move to the cloud? Refactoring on application can be costly, as many of us have experienced. Reskilling people, finding the right talents, and so on should be part of our considerations as we choose the right cloud platform. Probably many of us has not even asked ourselves the cost of being locked into a single native platform. Agility is a promise of cloud in support of DevSecOps. This is true, as long as we're able to also do our own process transformation to ensure the fast execution, but having the right safeguards. Today, maybe some of our enterprises will need 15 approvers to get the workload readily available for the apps teams to use. Now, going to cloud, do we just empower the user and remove the 15 approvers? I may be exaggerating a bit, but we have seen it happen wherein the processes within our companies prevent us from maximizing the agility. Management, we have availed of a single cloud provider, but certain application and business users requires another cloud platform. Legacy systems need to be refactored, which will take a long time. We have multiple tools, and our team is more equipped to manage an on-premise than a public cloud. One of the biggest questions that the early adopters ask themselves as they go through this journey is, if something happens to my existing cloud provider, what do I do? Can I access my data or my applications? What if the recent hours-long downtime in Facebook, right, that happened, I think, a few days ago, happened to my enterprise? These pitfalls are the reason why we have seen the change from a mono-cloud approach to a multi-cloud. It's understanding that an on-premise private cloud has its purpose, as well as public and edge clouds. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It is a right cloud for the right purpose to maximize the right expected value. From cloud first to CloudSmart. This is the journey to cloud that our customers embarked upon several years ago. Phase 1 was what we call monocloud. The move to a single cloud, whether private or public, and raising the bar in terms of speed and time to value, and with it, the learnings of being early adopters and the challenges that we have experienced. In the recent months, the pandemic has accelerated the move to phase 2, the shift from monocloud to multi-cloud. Phase 2 is all about building and running a more diverse set of apps in the cloud. Customers can select the cloud based on the needs of the app and what their business demands. They're also transforming their data center into private cloud and running apps there. Now with Edge, they're pushing apps and services closer to the point of need, especially in sectors like retail, manufacturing, transportation, energy, and banking. Multi-cloud now extends all the way from public clouds to private cloud to the edge. Some of us here may still be in phase 1. Some may be attempting to go to their first cloud services, and some may be into a multi-cloud environment already. Ultimately, the new digital cloud architecture is a multi-cloud architecture. It is not cloud first, nor is it cloud only. Rather, it is the right cloud for the right purpose. Being cloud smart means understanding that multi-cloud is an eventuality. It is for us to visit our cloud approach to design and execute a multi-cloud strategy that will allow us to maximize the services of each cloud platform can provide, whether on-premise private clouds or public clouds, or again, in the edge. We conducted a study, and in our conversations with our customers, we're already in the journey to the cloud. We consistently hear two main drivers behind this move to multi-cloud, which further solidifies our point of view. First, 85% of our clients said that I want to be free to innovate using the right services from different clouds. I want the services provided by AWS or Azure or Google. Oh, and I do have existing services available on my premise or my managed cloud provider. Can I take advantage of all their services? Does it have to be an or? Can it be an and? The second finding is that early adopters of going cloud does not want to be locked into any single cloud provider. How do we ensure that we have the choice to be able to shift strategies as needed as we continue our transformation? Further, our slides have shown that 75% of businesses are using 2 or more public clouds, and 40% of our customers are moving to 3 or more clouds. And just to be clear, when we say cloud, it also means our own premise private cloud. It could mean Go Cloud, as you've seen earlier as well. The early adopters are now saying that multi-cloud is an eventuality, whether intentional or forced by specific business requirements. At this stage, it's clear. Multi-cloud is the model we're going to rely on for many years to come. We need to be cloud smart on our approach to find the right fit for purpose multi-cloud. However, multi-cloud though has its complexity. Multi-cloud is a vibrant and dynamic marketplace where the pace of innovation is relentless. It's not the large public clouds. Many companies are embracing sovereign clouds to address the need for data sovereignty, and they're also working with service providers who are delivering differentiated services. But along with all the advantages of multi-cloud, of course, comes challenges. Enterprise architecture are way more distributed. Workloads are more diverse. Cloud native, cloud enterprise, SaaS, and now even apps on the edge. Businesses are running these workloads across different clouds, and each one has its own siloed set of tools and systems. Managing, connecting, and securing all these apps is a challenge. Developers tend to have a preferred cloud they're most comfortable using, but getting code into production is painful and slow, even in one cloud, let alone across different clouds. Meanwhile, customers and employees expect instant access to all apps anytime from anywhere, and the security better not slow them down. Whether they know it or not, many companies are facing the same set of operational challenges that companies like Netflix actually face, but with a fraction of the resources. Put it all together, as we realize that going multi-cloud is an eventuality, and it's a smart choice to ensure that we're able to maximize the value of each cloud option offers while ensuring that we are not locked in. It's also more complex to manage a multi-cloud environment. And this is where we can help in VMware to harness the power of multi-cloud through simplifying complexity and delivering a cloud smart strategy. Let me do a quick whiteboard session to help me share a point of view and how we can potentially help. Exciting new app and cloud technologies are emerging every day, and you want to tap into them to accelerate our own innovation and reach new customers and markets. Probably what you see here is something that is familiar to us, where we have our data centers, which host our private clouds, and having application on native clouds or SaaS-based or a managed service cloud. Given that multi-cloud is an eventuality, having a thoughtful and strategic multi-cloud approach will now become key to our ability to maximize cloud. As the earlier cloud adopters have come to realize, adding to our cloud portfolio means adding complexity, risk, and ultimately cost, and all things we hope to eliminate by using cloud in the first place. With VMware, you can have the best of both worlds, the innovation and freedom of multiple clouds, and the simplicity of a single cloud approach. Here's why. VMware Cloud transforms your traditional infrastructure into a modern cloud platform and operating model that can run any application anywhere and embraces native public clouds with unified governance. Our solution doesn't just accelerate IT service delivery and the app modernization process. It creates a consistent operating model that unifies all management, operations, and security, making managing a multi-cloud strategy as simple and straightforward as on one cloud. Depending on the purpose of the application, different application modernization strategies are required to meet the needs of the business. Modernizing to cloud infrastructure and cloud-native apps can create additional silos of specialized skills, tools, and processes. At VMware, we understand that business need a range of modernization strategies, And our 5 Rs app modernization is designed to do just that, to help us be cloud smart. The first, retain, maintain and optimize app on-premise. Second, we host or migrate, relocate existing apps to the cloud or many clouds in parallel, the right set of workloads for the right cloud. Replatform, package existing apps into containers and orchestrate them with Kubernetes on-premise or in the cloud. Refactor, rewrite apps or build new apps using cloud-native technologies. And lastly, retire, phase out traditional apps or convert them into SaaS. Only VMware Cloud allows us to address these app strategies with modern multi-cloud application capabilities, unified visibility and control to significantly reduce the time and resources to carry out each strategy and increasing the time to value. This is because VMware Cloud Solutions is designed for multi-cloud and optimized for every application. The VMware Cloud Foundation connects data centers and clouds with integrated compute, network storage infrastructure, with VMware Tanzu delivering enterprise Kubernetes for modern app development that seamlessly integrate apps to native cloud services. VMware's cloud management capabilities span across cloud foundation environments with vRealize to govern native cloud usage with Cloud Health. VMware Cloud Foundation and vRealize Suite ensures you're able to achieve the highest levels of performance, availability, and efficiency when it comes to your infrastructure and apps on-premise. Operate it like your own cloud and give you the option to extend to cloud at any time. The same VMware Cloud Foundation in their data center is available in over 4,000 clouds. vRealize improves migration success and extend consistent operations to the cloud. This gives you the power to migrate each of those apps to those clouds instantly without disruption or having to recode them. They are 100% portable. Once in the cloud, you can leverage native services to add new functionality to existing apps. According to IDC, for example, using VMware Cloud on AWS allows us 46% faster cloud migration at 57% less cost. IHS Markey remove 1,000 workloads to VMware Cloud on AWS in a matter of 6 weeks. VMware Cloud running across AWS or Google or Azure or Alibaba or on-premise allows enterprises to have seamless integration across cloud platforms without being locked in. You have the power of choice. You make cloud agnostic, right? We can have a true multi-cloud platform with the same consistency and simplified management, regardless of which cloud provider, whether public or on-prem. VMware Cloud provides speed to rehost while simplifying management and removing the need to redevelop apps. Another local reference, right, is Union Bank, who was also awarded, by the way, a digital bank license. VMware allowed them to accelerate the migration while at the same time allows them to have a multi-cloud approach. Replatform, right? VMware Tanzu brings enterprise-ready Kubernetes to the data center or any cloud and enables you to seamlessly repackage existing apps into containers, orchestrate them in Kubernetes, run, observe, and manage containers alongside VMs. Refactor, VMware Tanzu increases developer velocity in the data center and on any cloud by allowing them to rewrite and refactor existing apps to cloud-native architecture or build new ones, as well as deploy them quickly and operate them seamlessly. One of the nice use cases we have was actually Karina Care, who built an app from scratch in just 26 days that helped 12,000 essential workers find immediate childcare to better serve their communities at the height of the COVID crisis. Retire. We believe the needs of your business and app should be able to drive your cloud strategy and not the other way around. That is why VMware Cloud supports every possible cloud and application pathway quickly, simultaneously, securely, and with confidence. The final outcome for you, right? Total freedom to choose any cloud and run any application. Accelerate your cloud transformation and app modernization process. Eliminate risks and costs while gaining operational consistency in the process. In short, choice, speed, and control in a multi-cloud world, the path to enabling CloudSmart. As I end my presentation, here are just some key takeaways. Shift to multi-cloud is an eventuality. We should always consider the right cloud for the right purpose. One cloud doesn't fit all. On-premise private clouds will continue to have its value and need. Similarly, public clouds will continue to help us be agile, and cloud on the edge will help us drive performance. Application is taken with our multi-cloud and not distinct. As I've shared in the whiteboarding of multi-cloud, application is one of the drivers that determines the right cloud for us. Lastly, with VMware, we allow our clients to have the freedom of choice, accelerate transformation, and simplify multi-cloud and application management. With that, thank you very much and looking forward to further discussing with you together with VST ECS and how we can help define an agnostic multi-cloud strategy for enterprise or your business. Salamat po at ingat po.